Party people, how's everybody doing today? First thing I'm gonna say is this is the Alpo Martinez's crime scene. He was not shot here. That's what I want to say. He was not shot here. He was shot somewhere else. He drove his vehicle. Upon him driving his vehicle, this is where he eventually expired. This is where he eventually died at. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the scene a little bit better. This is how the police has the scene cut off. They are not allowing people to enter, but as you know, black people, they know they can't go a place and they're still gonna do it. It's gonna be difficult for no reason. Somebody died here, and obviously they have to make sure that the crime scene is not contaminated. So they're trying to prevent people from going into the crime scene, and this person is, there's just a point where we gotta be civil. There's just a point where we can't be on this type of time. I'm not even gonna give this too much more energy, but we can't be on this type of time. The police out here trying to do their job, homie. We gotta really stop with that give police a hard time every opportunity we get. We don't know who did what to who. All we know is that at this time, Alpo, we got 57 people in here. We just started the live. Hit that like button so we get as many people in here as possible. Come on, let's go. We're gonna walk around the block at one point or another because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let me walk through the crime scene. But as you can see on the other end of the block, they have the whole entire block cut off. This must be the vehicle that Alpo was in right here. As you can see, the burgundy vehicle right here that looks like the vehicle that Alpo was most likely driving. As you can see, the vehicle crashed. It looks like there's a chance that the vehicle crashed into that vehicle right there. He also looks like he was turning. So, the wheels look straight on the vehicle. So there's a good chance that he actually came from straight down the road. I do not think that he came from turning on this road, because if you look at the vehicle wheels are still straight. So I assume that he came from this direction. And I just noticed this now. If you look down the block, they have that block also cut off.
All the way down to 150th Street. All the way down.
Okay.
Down there by me, they had a shootout.
Okay, ma'am. So, as you can see, they also have the block cut off down there. So I'm assuming, this is just my assumption, I have no idea, I wasn't here. He came from this direction here, and at some point while he was coming down the road, obviously that's when he must have lost his fight. Obviously, when he was coming down the road, that's obviously when he must have lost his fight. I'm assuming also that the vehicle slowed down, because as you can see, as it hit that vehicle right there, I would just assume that if he was speeding, it'd be a lot more damage. That's just an assumption. This is not anything based off of scientific evidence. This is just me being Jack Frost. They have the whole block cut off. They're not letting people go in it or out of the area. How y'all doing today? He came from down this way, you said? Yeah, I doubt it, because of the trajectory of the vehicle, because of the fact that they actually cut this block off first. And if you actually look in the block, hold on, let's walk down the block for a second. I want to show something. I'm here at the place where everything happened, so I don't know what you posted, but shout out to whatever you posted. If you look, I was over there and shit, it was a long story, but I have not walked down the middle of this street. I want to show y'all something. Yeah, he definitely came from down this block. As you can see, pieces of the vehicle got tore off as he went down the block, or pieces of some vehicle. Maybe he hit other vehicles as he was going down the street. I have no idea. That's not the color of his vehicle. So obviously he came into contact with a different vehicle as he went down the street. His vehicle's burgundy. And this is a police station apparently right here too. So he came down he probably was coming, oh shit. He was coming here for help, y'all. They started shooting at Alpo, and he drove down the street where the police was. So he was coming here knowing that that they was drive-by shooting at him. He was coming here trying to get the protection of the police. I don't care what anybody say, but I mean, you live in Harlem, you know where the precincts are, right? So what it looks like is that he came down this street And if he came down this street, like I believe he came down this street, that's the precinct. That's the precinct. Look, that's the precinct. So Alpo, just so we could be clear, famed drug dealer, famed murderer. I'm not trying to debase him or nothing. He's a Harlem legend one way or the other. He pulls up, and while he's being shot at, he pulls up to the precinct. I don't know if anybody else put that together yet for y'all. I have no idea if anybody else put that together. But Alpo drove to the precinct. So yeah, he probably passed away at some point. If what I'm saying is correct, then he probably passed away at some point before he got to 148th. And how you doing this morning? All right. So he probably lost his fight right before he got to this block, I would assume. Or he was just incapable at that point of stopping the vehicle and getting out to get help. But not for nothing, this is just me. I'm not saying that he did this or he didn't do this, but it seems like there's a good chance that he was driving down the block that he knew that the police was on purpose, because he had people coming after him and shooting at him. Which is super intelligent, because if they follow him down this block, how you doing today, my brother? Which is super intelligent, because if they follow him down this block, their license plates is on camera. So Alpo might have just solved his own murder. Alpo might have just solved his own murder. Listen, he came down the street with the police precinct. He came down the block with the, look, that's a camera, y'all. These are all over New York City, by the way. That's a camera. That shit do 360 all the way. That camera right there shoots down that block, shoots down that block, shoots down that block, and shoots down that block. We're about to walk around the block so we can get to the other side for a minute, because they're not gonna let us walk through. Homeboy right there looks super familiar. They're not gonna let us walk through, obviously. Hold on, we got a super cutie walking over here. Okay, we're gonna wait a minute. And how you doing today, my brother? All right, we're gonna wait a minute. They got a super cutie walking over here. We're gonna wait a minute, and then we're gonna go around the block, and we're gonna see what we can see from the other side. But obviously, it looks like most of the whatever happened. It looks like most of whatever happened over here. It looks like he came from down this street right here. He was driving straight. As you can see, the tires are not turned in any way. He probably expired at some point coming down the street, as he was probably running into cars that were also on the street, as we can see the pieces that was on the road. Then he comes and he hits this vehicle. This vehicle right there, it has damage on its sides, but I doubt that it was still going at a high rate. It probably was going at a much lower rate at that time. I can't see the front of his vehicle, but me looking at the other vehicle, I have been in accidents myself. I can tell you that it probably wasn't going no more than about 20 or 30 miles per hour at that time. That's just my estimation. I could be wrong. I'm just Jack Frost. How often am I wrong over here? We got 190, we got 202 people in the chat. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on, what y'all doing? So we're gonna walk to the other side in a minute. Apparently Alpo was at a different location on 135th Street. Whoever rolled up, they rolled up next to the vehicle, they start shooting, then he peeled off and he comes this way. Once again, he was on 135th. You wanna know where 135th is? That way. Why would he be driving this way down the block? 130, this is a one-way, oh, this is a one-way, this is a two-way street, but 135th is that way. His vehicle came from that way, the opposite direction. I think, and this is just me talking, don't pay me no attention, I think they should look for more than one vehicle. The only reason why I'm saying that is because there's no reason why he wouldn't drive straight here, right? So they might need to look for more than one vehicle, but that's not me. Don't worry about that. Don't pay me no attention. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Don't pay me no attention. Also, if you notice, the windows, pardon me. If you notice, the windows are shot out right there. Looks like on both sides. I just noticed that, by the way. It could be shot out on both sides. They could have shot from one side to shoot the other side, or they could have been two vehicles on either side of the, two people on either side of the vehicle. I can spit all I want, Clout Chaser, get up out of here. Want to see me spit again? You want to hear me spit? We got 241 people in the chat. Hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. We could get up to 200 freaking likes, y'all. Come on. You're right, Gaddicus X. Until the mainstream news says it happened, it didn't happen. Even though we can see the vehicle, even though we all know he drives around in a burgundy truck. You know, until the major news says it happened, then all of these things is imaginary. Shout out to you, you rat bastard. Hey, anybody want to sponsor a fool? If you want to sponsor a low energy fool, we got one in the chat. His name is Gaddicus X. What up, Don Star? I'm over here right now on 147th in Frederick Douglass. We're gonna walk to the other side because I know they're not gonna let me just walk through the damn. I want to get to the other side, but I'm gonna have to walk around the block to be respectful. Let me call these drops real quick. We had a couple of drops come through. Wait, we can show ID and get in there?
No, if you live here.
I don't live here. We trying to do stuff, homie. Respect. I mean, we just trying to do something. He's serious too. He's like, motherfucker, you better live here. He ain't wrong though. I enjoy life, man. I'm telling you. When you see me, expect that the thing that I'm saying that I'm joking more than anything else. Anyway, let's call these two drops that just happened. Shout out to Jay Brown with the $5 drop. He said, appreciate the footage. Appreciate you. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. Shout out to DZ with the Oakland 510 drop. I'm gonna put the Cash App in the chat, and then we're gonna walk around to the other side of the street. We might do one more walkthrough over here because this is where the car came from. So we might do one more walkthrough on this side. Let me put the thing in the chat. We got 308 people in here. Come on, we could get to 200 likes, y'all. Come on. This is Jack Frost. This is what I do. The fuck? What the fuck? This is what I do. None of these niggas do this as good as me, homie. Let them hate. Now, y'all sit back over there and be quiet and watch your fucking master in action. Okay, I'm not talking to the people that support me. I'm talking to the people that's hating. Watch me in action, you rat bastards. The fuck? Let's see how much shit that I say come out to be facts. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is put the Cash App in the chat, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I expect y'all motherfuckers to be pulling up. This is the type of shit y'all ask me to do all the time. I'm doing it now, you rat bastards. Now let's go over this one more time before we get ready to go to the other side. Copy? Let's go over this one more time before we go to the other side. Copy? This is just my opinion. This is not facts, what I'm about to tell y'all. This is just me from paying attention. How you doing, my brother? All right? So first, I just want to show you something. I believe he came from this way. The reason why I believe he came from this way is the vehicle is pointing straight. The wheels are not turning at all. The vehicle is pointing straight. The wheels are not turning. So that's how I figure that he's definitely 100% coming from this angle. As you can see, you see the glass on the street from the vehicle. As you can see, this is not his vehicle. So 9 times out of 10, there was another vehicle that he ran into. His vehicle is burgundy. This might be the window from the passenger side. Morning. This might be the window from the passenger side. This is from a different vehicle, I'm gonna assume, because his vehicle is burgundy. I cannot see the front, so I don't know what the fender is. Obviously, they came down this street at some point. You can see the pieces of...
You have to get out. This is all a crime scene.
Copy.
Thank you.
All right, we already took video of this anyway. So, let's get on the sidewalk. You just being a dick because I was exposing their shit. I keep trying to tell you, the feds and the police do not like what I do. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all keep acting like I'm helping them. I am not helping them. They do not like what I do. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Y'all keep acting like they like what you guys do, because a lot of you guys tell on people. They don't like what I do. Okay? He was shot. They don't like what I do. I keep telling y'all that. Nobody fucking believes me. Now, I didn't have to get out of the way because everybody else is over there too. But I'm not going to argue with the dude. He obviously wanted to be a dick. I'm over here. He'd be angry. He was mad I was telling y'all what the fuck was going on. Come on, man. Stop hating on the kid. Stop hating on the kid. There was hate. He's hating on me because I was telling y'all what's going on. Now hold on, check this out.
Talking shit?
What's up, my brother?
Talking shit?
Who?
Who talking shit?
Nah, nobody talking shit.
Somebody hating.
Who? You? What you talking to me?
Oh, somebody said they was hating.
You on the phone?
No.
Oh, you are talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nah, niggas in the chat.
Oh, I was making sure you was good, you know?
Yeah, I'm good.
See all these cops over. So what's up? It's the Maniac D-Blocks putting live. We out here.
You got like 300 and plus people in here. Tag your shit, nigga.
They know who I am. It's all D-Blocks.
Boom, let's go. Give me that, my brother. You the man.
I'm making sure you good. I see all these cops and shit, you know?
I
See you filming, you know? Make sure you good.
Appreciate you. New York, man. Trying to tell you. Let's go. That's a good brother right there. That's the type of love we supposed to be having. That's the type of love we supposed to be having for people. Niggas be, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Stop catering to these MFers out here that's on that BS, man. That's the type of love we supposed to have for people. You can tell he an OG. Let's go. I need to find out what his shit is so I can start posting them. That's a fact. I'm gonna start posting that guy. Shout out to him. We got 392 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's send out some notifications. All right, hold on. Check this out. We got 405 people in here. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Also, the Cash App is in the chat. Hit that bitch. As you can see, the windows on this side of the vehicle are gone. We don't know yet if it's because I don't see no damage from this side of the vehicle as far as hitting something. They could have hit something, I'm assuming, on this side. If you see the front of the vehicle over here, the front side of the vehicle looks like it might be damaged a little. I'm staying on the outside, baby girl.
No, you're good. Just watch your back because the cars are going forward. I don't want you to get hit.
I appreciate you. She got a little bump back there, too. As you can see, I'm the worst. As you can see, the front of the vehicle right there, there's damage. I believe that damage was done as he was driving down the street. I don't necessarily think that damage has anything to do with whatever vehicles, because I would assume if they was on the side of him shooting, there'd be scrapes on the side of the vehicle. It doesn't look like he necessarily did that. Admins, anybody put their Cash App up, kick them immediately. Now, we look at the other side of the vehicle, you can see that they was definitely 100% shooting at the driver. That's not of question. They was definitely 100% shooting at the driver. As you can also see, I don't see any holes in the side of the door on the side of the vehicle. So they was 100% obviously aiming at their target. They wasn't shooting at the vehicle specifically. Like I said before, probably going no more than 20 or 30 miles an hour when it hit the other vehicle. If I would need to literally go over there and see how far the other vehicle was pushed for me to have a better approximation of how fast his car was going. But it was probably going about 20 or 30 miles an hour at that time. Pardon me. It was probably only going about 20 or 30 miles an hour at that time. I don't know. But I definitely slowed down a lot. Once again, he got shot. So you can see me pointing. He got shot on 135th in that direction. His vehicle came from that direction. So he got shot, his vehicle came from that direction. He got shot on 135th in that direction. Only thing that I could assume is that there was probably some kind of like chase that happened in the street at some point. Once again, this is a police precinct right here. 9 times out of 10, he knew where the precinct was. He knew that the dudes was chasing him and shooting at him. He probably didn't have any guns on him. So therefore, he came down the street where the precinct was. Maybe he thought it was on the other street first, because I'm in New York City, you'll be like, yo, 8th or 7th, and you'll get the shit mixed up sometime. So that's possibly what could have happened. But obviously, he came down this street. He didn't make a turn. He came from the street over, at least. He came down this street and ran into that vehicle. So that's what it looks like happened. We got 491 people in here. Let's hit that like button, y'all. We can get up to 300 likes. The video quality is at what it's at, homie. If it ain't good enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to you and not having good video quality. It was actually happened about 3:30 or 3:50 or something. So yes, it was close to 4 a.m. when this happened. Nothing happens good after 11, y'all. Get home after, if it's good. I'm a funny guy, but I do be trying to get home after 11 though. I like to sleep though, so don't mind me. Even though I don't ever get none. Big hats, I never said it was late. Not late, homie.
Don't touch it.
It came off. It came off and I put it back on.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to gain clout off of somebody's death, or I'm reporting somebody's death because we had a video and everybody asked me to come out here. I don't know. It's which one you want to call it. Somebody said, we don't know if it's Alpo definitively. We don't definitively know whether it's Alpo, but random people don't get killed and we just think it's celebrities. Like, when did you ever hear about Tim Allen getting killed and then found out it really wasn't him? No. Yeah, after 11 o'clock, if you don't got no reason to be outside, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you. The only reason why I'm out here is because we had a live and we had so many people in the live that wanted me to come out here. We was doing our regular morning show. And then they said what happened, so we came out here, and y'all know I cover a lot of court cases and federal cases and RICOs and shit like that, so it don't make sense for us not to come over here and pull up. What the heck? This is what we do. Come on now. I literally covered the Tekashi case better than anybody else. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. This is what I do. I understand the law, and I understand legal shit, and I kind of went to school for a little bit of fucking sports law, if that means anything. I don't think there's a real reason to go to the other side, only because it seems like all the action happened over here. It looks like they just blocked off the other side to prevent people from coming in. Maybe something could have hit the vehicle and flew over there, but I can't look over there, obviously. I'm not a cop. As you can see, they are now... Dude, there's a million YouTubers in New York City. Yes, I'm the only one here. Like I keep saying, this is what I do. These other guys don't do this, and I respect that. Let them do what they do. They want to get on the internet and argue and fight with each other. I don't care about all that shit. We're going to walk over here real quick and see what these police officers are doing while they're picking up the... while they're getting the evidence together. Yeah, I don't do that. These other guys, they want to argue and fight all day. These guys is the baddest, toughest niggas in the world. I want to do regular fucking news, content, and stuff like that. Shout out to that shit, though. Shout out to them. I'm not even hating. But there are a shitload of YouTube content creators in New York City. I'm the only one here. Why? I'm the only one here. Now you see why these niggas hate me? This is why they hate me. I'm willing to do shit they not. All right, look. So they're getting the evidence together. I guess they got the people protecting the evidence. Because the one douchebag came down and got mad at everybody. Like, why is the people over here? Nobody's touching nothing. Like the one fucking detective. He better solve this shit. He want to give everybody grief over the fucking crime scene. That motherfucker better solve this shit. He better go hire some of them dudes from fucking CSI. He actually got shot on a whole nother street. The street that we are currently on is 148 Frederick Douglass, between 148th and Frederick Douglass and 147th. His vehicle is between 147th and Frederick Douglass and 146. How y'all doing today? All right. I mean, I'd interview some people if they want to talk about this shit, to be honest with you. I don't see no blood. You're just trying to get me to look on the floor for nothing. How am I gonna see blood on the floor? The nigga was in the oh, you see something that might be blood. Okay, I was about to really get in on you. How you doing? No, that's
shot him. They called him a drive-by.
It was what I'm hearing is it was a drive-by situation. The shooting actually happened like on 135th and something.
And they was chasing him?
Yeah, they was chasing him. And he comes down this street right here.
Oh no, how they chasing him from 135th?
Ah, that's the same thing I said. Okay. That's the. Did you just hear what homeboy said? That's the same thing I said. That's the same thing I said. How is he coming from this way if he got shot over there? I told you. What the fuck? Hey, how y'all doing? That hat is lit, man. Also, not for nothing, these look like taillights. So he hit the back of somebody. I didn't see his taillights damaged. So it looks like there might have been a car on the street already, and he might have ran into the back of them. I'm just saying, all of this is under the auspice that none of this came from the vehicle that was chasing. Now, all of this is under the understanding that the vehicle that was, none of this happened, none of this comes from the vehicle that was chasing. Because we don't know. I'm assuming at this point, look at her picking up the evidence. I mean, marking the evidence. That's the evidence lady right there. So if we see her in the street, she just the evidence lady. She good. She gonna help solve this Alpo situation. I hope all the police solve this situation. Not for nothing. We need to have all these type of. What's up, my brother? Is anything you want to say before, like about this or what, or like your impression, anything you want to tell the people like about? I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or nothing like that, but
I just buy bikes and fuck bitches.
Boom, this nigga's the whole man over here.
Bikes, fuck bitches, and give money.
Let's go.
That bitch is a chicken wing.
All right, yo, we gonna have to. We starting to post that motherfucker. If he got anything on Instagram, I need you. Oh shit, nigga doing the wheelie all the way down the block. Let's go. We need to link out with homie. I need to come to Harlem more. We need to link out with homie. D Block, let's go. Yeah, so when you deal with crime scenes like this, especially a murder scene, you can expect for the crime scene to be operating like this for like 6-7 hours, maybe like 12 hours. Because not every police officer is interchangeable. People have different jobs. So like right now, they got this person right there that's marking the evidence or whatever. Then they're gonna have another person that's gonna come collect the evidence. You got shit you gotta do. What the fuck, man? Good morning. We got 656 people in here. Can we hit that like button and send out some damn notifications? Also, Cash App in the chat. All 650 of y'all should drop $1. All 650 of y'all should drop $1. Well, not 650. There's at least 20 haters in here. Dude didn't want me to go near the evidence once I started talking and saying shit. He heard what I was saying. Dude heard what I was saying. As soon as dude heard what I was saying, he was like, "Get out of here, get away from me." As soon as dude heard what I was saying, that's what dude was like, "You gotta move away from the crime scene." Party. I almost turned the camera around. It's short here, but y'all know I don't give it up like that. We're gonna respect the ladies. I mean, this is the vehicle. This is the vehicle. I don't really see, it looks like I'm on the side of it. I don't see any damage on the side, right? As you can see, his tail lights is still there. We saw the tail lights that was knocked out over there. Those were not his tail lights. Like I said, I believe the front of this vehicle hit a different vehicle. And when the front of this vehicle ran into whatever the vehicle it was down there, it hit the back of it, knocking their tail lights out. Also, most likely tearing the fender off. Because the front bumper was gone, pardon me, the front bumper of the other vehicle was in the street somewhere. So 9 times out of 10, they hit the back of the vehicle, and then he went on to probably, I don't think he slid across the vehicle because the side of this vehicle wasn't damaged, but most likely hit the back of the vehicle. This is why I believe he was still alive. This is why I believe he was still alive when they made the contact over there, because his vehicle, at the side of the vehicle, you don't see no scratch marks. Anybody else ever been in a collision or a crash before? When you bump into the side of something, the side of the vehicle is gonna have mad scratch marks on it. You understand what I'm saying? There aren't any. So I believe he was still alive when he made contact with the vehicle down the block. You see where the police are over there? I believe he was still alive when he made contact with the police with the vehicle down the block. While driving down the block is when, you know, he's lost his fight. And that's the reason why I believe it, just so we could be clear. That's why I believe it. Because if he hit the back of a car and kept going, why is there no scratch marks on the side of this car? Are we under the belief that he hit the car and then the car went forwards? Maybe, I don't know. But I'm definitely under the belief that he was still alive as he was driving down the street. I could be wrong though. We're gonna have to find out coroners and all that. I guess this is an opportunity for y'all to really see how good I am at this, because I'm usually telling y'all exactly what's happening before police reports come out. There ain't even a police report yet. There ain't a police report yet. So now y'all gonna see how good I really am at this. There's no police report yet. I usually tell y'all everything that happened, but there's a police report. There's no police report yet. It just happened. So now we're gonna see how good I am at this shit. We got 702 people in here. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. I'm gonna read some comments.
I need all this goddamn space for a crime scene.
I'm gonna read some comments. We're gonna start with Ernest Apollon. He says he probably ran into the lead car that blocked him off, and the second car came through and aired him out. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on that. That's why I said I believe there was 2 vehicles. But my point is, the shooting happened all the way down there about what street we on? Are we on 147th? he got shot at 145th. I don't know what avenue it was, but it was down that way on 145th. So the lead car wouldn't have been in front of him over here. This is blocks away. So 9 times out of 10, he hit a different vehicle. That's what I'm saying. I believe he drove here specifically because, as you can see, there's a police precinct right there. He probably had no hammers on him. He probably had no weapons on him, nothing. He's like, I'm in Harlem. What the fuck do I need to... Niggas love me. He like, you understand what I'm saying? So he probably had nothing on him. He probably had no protection. So when the niggas rolled up and started shooting, he drove to the police precinct. I don't know why anything happened. I'm not putting nothing on nothing. I'm not talking about why it happened to him. I'm not going there. Y'all guys could go do all of that other stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. Y'all do that. I don't do that. We're going to talk about the case. I'm not trying to solve the case for nobody. We'll talk about the things that we know, but I don't know who did what. I'm never going to know who did what until the police put somebody away in jail. Until then, I don't know nothing. Anyway, Rhonda from upstate New York says, maybe, but Alpo and 6ix9ine aren't the same. Oh, somebody says 6ix9ine's next. She says, maybe, but Alpo and 6ix9ine are not the same. Alpo killed 19 plus people. What up, Shad Murder? She says, light, I'm out. I'ma holler next time. All right, Shy. That's the first time I seen you comment, Shy. Have you commented before? That's the first time I seen your comment, Shy. I want to apologize about that. That's the first time I seen you comment. Shout out to Shad Murder, the young CEO. Says the page called... I don't know. I'm not on that page currently. Don't know. I'm not on that other page Porter folks, but y'all can always finish watching this and then go to that channel and watch that. Alpo died on Halloween. That's crazy.
Nigga, Alpo died on Halloween.
That's crazy. Today's Halloween, right?
Yeah, that's fucked up. I was even home for that long.
Boom. That's a fact. Yo, we got 780 people in here. Could we hit that like button, please? Send out some notifications. Yeah, he came from down that street. The vehicle.
He try to make it just now.
Dude, look, this is the police precinct. He obviously was driving there.
Niggas gotta go downtown, bro.
Right? Oh, that guy's
That's crazy. After all of years.
We got 800 people. We got 800 people in here. Hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. Let's go. We're gonna make it to 1,000 people this live. We're gonna make it to 2,000 people this live. We're gonna make it to 18,000. He is not gonna make it to those numbers. But hit the like button, you rat bastards. Also, shout out to Liberty Hazleton with the dub drop. Who's next? Why y'all hate when I talk to people? Y'all guys are the worst. Y'all guys hate when I talk to people. Like y'all, hey, for real. Y'all motherfuckers be wanting me all to yourselves and some shit. Y'all motherfuckers be hating when I talk to people. I can't show you. My other phone is dead, so I can't show you. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. Shout out to Liberty Hazleton with the dub drop. Who's next? Yo, now people, god dang it, Shorty was a whole cutie too. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was a whole cutie. I would have hollered at her. I couldn't tell how old she was though. I'm like, she looked like she might be like 19. I don't want those problems. What up, big hats? She's still at the crime scene. We're gonna go back over there in a minute when they actually start picking up. When they actually start picking up, or when the people come over that gotta collect, we're gonna actually go back over there. Shout out to Waxavelli with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my guy. Who's next? I had way too much fun. Well, I want to be perfectly clear on this. I'm not saying anybody was moving right or moving wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm an advocate of, I don't really like being out. I don't know what to tell you.
I know that he's federal parole.
I don't like being out. I don't know what to tell you. Once it start getting like 1 o'clock in the morning, I want to be laid up somewhere with something. I want to go to sleep. I don't want to be out. I don't know what to tell you. I'm 100%, I want to work and go home. And if I work from home, I'm never going outside. I'm like that. Said Wayne is celebrating right now. 10/31 is a different type of holiday for Harlem now. Yo, they killed him on Halloween, yo. So that means that basically his death date is linked to a celebration. That's crazy. Like, if you gotta kill me on a bullshit ass date, please. Kill me on the day that don't nobody care about. Kill me on the day that people might get confused about what day you kill me on. I don't even want to say a date and mark myself. I was gonna be super extra funny, but I decided not to do it because I might mark myself. But I was thinking something really, really funny. I was thinking some funny shit. I'm gonna tell you that. All right, we're about to walk back down. I'm gonna show y'all, for everybody that wasn't here earlier, I'm about to show y'all the actual the other side of the crime scene. This crime scene spans 2 blocks currently. I'm pretty sure they also have crime scenes. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure they have crime scenes. I'm pretty sure they have places all over the city also. God dang it. Now they taping off the block to make everybody gotta walk around them rat bastards. Why? Why am I brushing my beard? You don't brush your beard?
Excuse me, but you got a closer picture of the car?
I am currently on live. I'm sorry. Shout out to Rhonda from upstate New York with the $5 drop. Who's next? What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Yo, did you hear somebody try to clown me because I'm brushing my beard? Y'all don't brush your beards? What in the hell? You don't brush your beard, homie? You just let your beard be any old way all day. Do you wash your beard? Because now you telling me you don't brush your beard. I don't think you wash it. Okay, for everybody that got beards, you gotta wash your beard and brush it. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have the best beard in the world, but I got it, and I'm gonna brush that bitch. How about that? One more time. Yeah, we can go over what I believe happened. Obviously, I wasn't here, so I don't know what happened definitively. First thing I want to show you, for everybody that just got in here, that didn't, pardon me, my brother, that didn't hear from earlier. First thing I want to show you is, if you look at the wheels on the vehicle, they're straight. As you can see, the wheels on the vehicle are straight. So that's saying, basically telling me that the vehicle came from this direction. Then when I look down the block, I can't currently go down the block for obvious reasons because of the police, and I don't feel like walking all the way around the whole damn block. I am hungry though. If you can see the damage right there, the vehicle came from down that street. My belief is, and there's no way of us knowing this, obviously, This is a police precinct right here. This is a precinct.
Where you go?
He got shot 135th Street down near, allegedly. This is what I'm hearing. He was shot 138th Street. I'm not sure which avenue, but he was shot 138th Street. That's in that direction. This is 147, so that's like 12 blocks. He came from this direction though. So I do believe that there was a car chase, and I also think that there was more than one car. That's just my belief. I could be wrong, but I think that there was more than one car. As he coming down this street right here, I believe this is probably when he started losing consciousness. As he started coming down this street right here, I believe this is where he might have started losing consciousness, losing his ability to be able to drive the vehicle. Good morning. Losing his ability to be able to drive the vehicle. He comes down, he hits some cars. I think he slowed down, and one of the main reasons why I believe, shout out to Errol Medina with the $6 and $5 prep. I don't know, you dropped a lot of shit. I couldn't read all that. Shout out to you though. If we could look at this vehicle right here, the vehicle that he ran into, it's damaged, but it doesn't look like the damage that you would do going 80 or 90 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure, just me thinking, I could be wrong about this obviously, but I think it was probably going around 30 miles an hour maybe at the most, as they ran into that vehicle. There's a little bit of damage on the front of the vehicle. I think some of that damage came from the other vehicle that they hit. I don't think it all came from this particular vehicle. Also, something else I want to point out. Do you see how wide the damage is on the other vehicle? Like it's almost the entirety of the front of the side of the vehicle. Like, did he run into the shit and then back up and then somehow hit it again? Like, what the fuck? Like, look, it's from the front of the door. It's from the front of the door all the way to the back of the vehicle. I mean, obviously it's metal, so it dents, all right? So we all know how metal dents. So it could have just have been that. Let's not get it confused. It could have just been that. It could just dent it, right? I can't see the, okay, not a problem. Hold on. I forgot I brought a battery with me for me to be able to charge my other phone. Give me 1 second. Let me put a little bit of power in this other phone real quick. And then I'll read what your Cash App says. Let me just put a little bit of power in this Let me just put a little bit of charge in this particular phone right here, and then I get back to it. No, he was shot on 135th Street. He was shot at least 12 blocks in that direction, and I'm not sure which avenue, so I don't know if he was shot anyway down that way or that way. But he was shot a minimum of 12 blocks in that direction. That's not close.
What's that? Please. I think we have all the information. The police can't tell me nothing. Somebody got shot, killed.
It was
They had to block off any block.
a gentleman was shot on 135th Street. There was we believe he was shot on 135th Street. Then there was a chase between the people that shot him and his vehicle. That's his vehicle. He ended up somehow coming down this street. As you know, that would be odd since 135th Street is that way.
Right.
And as he came down this street, it looks like he got into another accident over here before he ran into that car.
Oh my goodness. The guy that was killed was in this car.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the numbers on the plate. I am such a numbers dude.
Oh, you gonna play those numbers?
Oh,
289.
Well, see, I play 983 anyway. So got the 983, that's what it was numbers I played along with you.
Okay, maybe you should put 982. He's selling you something. You also, man. Dude, I'm really good at this. The people that try to tell y'all that I don't know how to do this job, they lying. Good morning, my brother. How you doing, chilling? Yeah, I'm really good at this. What the fuck? Now do y'all see why niggas is jealous of me and make hate videos? I'm really good at this. This is not cash. He got shot on 150th, you said? I heard it was 135th. Was it 150th? I'm not sure. I don't know you, Maine. I heard it was 135th. Maybe it was 150th. 150th makes more sense.
Yeah.
150th makes more sense. Stephen Powers says he was shot 133, between 133 and 135th. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. We got 1,003 people in here. Can we hit that like button and send out some notifications, you rat bastards? Let's make all of the things happen. Also, my Cash App is up there. Every last one of you 1,000 people should send me $1 right now, you rat bastards. I hear people saying 135th. I hear people saying 147th. I heard 135th. It could be either. I don't know. I'm telling you what we're hearing. I'm hearing both counts. 150th or whatever the hell makes more sense. Because if he's coming from that damn direction, 135th don't even make no sense. But that's what I heard. You're trying to tell me he was driving. First of all, it's a two-way street. I don't know. Also, when you're getting shot at, you ain't thinking. I'm telling you that from personal experience.
Yo, call Monty. I need to find out how to fix this stuff, man.
There's a precinct on 135th and 7th. Why would he pass that precinct? That's a fact. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. 140th, 47th, 50th Street makes a lot more sense. Don't get that confused. It makes more sense, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you what I heard.
Terrible. Oh, I slept here earlier. Terrible.
All right, I could believe the 150. The 150th make more sense. So shout out to that. The 150th makes more sense. The 135th, I'm like, that don't make sense. Like, that's why I keep saying this shit happened all the way down there. That happened down there, right?
51st. You see all the debris right here?
Okay, so but that's where the shooting actually happened?
It's going to happen between there and here, and he crashed into here after he got shot.
That's what I was okay, so
You see the debris?
No.
That's his front bumper right there.
Yeah, I know. We just talked about that for the last hour.
Oh, you did?
So, yeah, thank you. We're actually on live. We got almost 1,000 people in here. Shout out to you. So, what happened was, initially when we first heard this, the first report was that he was at 135th. What could have happened is he could have seen the people. Okay, so the people allegedly pulled up and got into a verbal altercation with him. Maybe they got into a verbal altercation at 135th and then they pulled up on him over here. I don't know.
Couldn't be, because the driver's side, you're driving this way, getting shot in that window.
Yeah, I know.
So it has to be that way.
I know.
You see
It
what I'm
just
saying?
said that they.
So
Okay,
that
you're
means
not
that-
listening to what I'm saying.
What I'm
Ronnie.
saying is what I heard from somebody early this morning.
Okay, but
At like 8:20 in the morning.
Okay, let's one step out of the street.
Was that-
Two, are you actually listening to what I'm saying, or you just
said
waiting
that-
to talk?
No, you said they had an altercation at 135th Street, and then they what? They drove down that way?
Okay,
and
that's
then
not what I said.
You just
Okay,
said
what
they
I
had-
said is that I'm not 100% sure if it happened at 135th or 142nd.
Yeah.
150. What I said is that way didn't make any sense, and that's
Yeah,
what we were
exactly.
talking
It
about.
didn't make any sense.
And then what I said is that the only way that could possibly make sense is maybe they saw the people on 135th before the people pulled up to try to shoot them. Maybe they saw them on 135th and they came over here to 150th. Maybe they followed them.
And then they went back this way.
And then they shot him. They shot at him over here as he was driving this way. Maybe that happened. That's what
Yeah.
I was trying to say. You didn't hear that the first time.
No,
right?
what you said the first time when you hear the recording, you just say that you said you think they had an altercation at 135th.
I think they had an altercation.
And then they went down this way, and then they
That's
shot at
literally
him.
what I just said.
Yeah.
You just repeated to me what I just told
Exactly. So what? No,
going.
no. So what I'm saying is, what I heard early this morning when I was here.
That was the truck he was in?
you. Yes, sir.
Truck. There was a black car next to it that he crashed into, actually. Not the empty space. There was a
Copy.
car. They moved that earlier.
Oh, so
they
there was
must have moved
another
that.
vehicle
There
that
was
he
a
actually hit.
black vehicle
so
that
he
he
hit the
actually
first
hit.
vehicle, and then that vehicle pushed that vehicle.
Correct.
And that. So that makes sense why the vehicle. Remember, I just kept saying that. Why
So-
the fuck is the damage on the whole side of the other vehicle?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like
No.
that.
So what
now
happened
that
was,
makes sense.
so
Shout
what
out to you. Let's
so
go.
what I heard was on 151st. So either way, between 151st and here is when the shooting happened. So the car was probably coming this direction, this way, and these guys were coming that way, or they had some kind of argument. Because it had to happen by 151st or a little bit after, because all the debris here is from him hitting other cars, probably.
Yeah, we
and
got
losing
that.
the bumper.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying down. I don't know. I never heard nothing about 135th, but that's a new thing from you.
What? No, I'm
Yeah.
no, I'm
No, that's interesting to know. I mean, I can
telling you
hear
that.
it.
You gotta love this shit. What I'm telling you is that somebody reported that it happened on 135th. The whole entire time that I've been on this show this whole morning,
Yeah.
I've been saying that don't make any sense
Doesn't make
on
any
how
sense,
it
you're right.
happened on
And you're
135th. This is you can't
absolutely
script
100%.
this shit. So it doesn't make any sense how it could happen on 135th. So literally this whole morning we've been saying, how in the fuck could it have happened on 135th? And
Yeah.
we've been trying to figure out how that was a
They may have
possibility.
heard the shots. I don't know how, but the shots were fired down there. People in this building heard them over here because I saw the guy in the morning.
Okay, so they came from. No, I'm not arguing with you at this point. I don't do
didn't
that.
say you are.
I know. I'm just trying to intake the information.
Yeah,
that
I'm
you're
trying to
giving.
tell you
So you're
what I
telling me it happened over there, 145th, as coming down this way.
151st.
151st.
Coming down this way, and which makes sense. There's a couple windows. I don't know what, or sunroof maybe. I don't know what those on the
Might be
streets were
sunroof,
over
but
there.
I think it was a window.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a window. Yeah, because
But they started down here?
Yeah, down that way. That's why they roped off all the. But his three windows, the passenger side and the two back windows, are gone or rolled down. I don't know what that is, but
think
they
they're
might have
gone.
got shot out already, or flew out somehow. I don't know. Maybe when they were shooting him, it blew out because of the pressure. I have no idea. But what my understanding was, 151st, it happened around there. The gunshots, and this guy probably was trying to escape. Or run away, and he was probably doing who knows how many miles an hour, hitting things in the way, and then he ended up crashing into this black Toyota, whatever it was.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
They shot him. They said they shot him 40 times.
Yeah.
40?
In the chest. This holes in the window. They might have shot him for also. Do you see holes in the side?
Good morning.
I don't see any holes in the side of the car.
That was dangerous.
He got shot in the chest.
That's either no, that's somebody. He killed somebody. Loved by Harlem. Yo, I don't know if y'all from Harlem. Born and raised.
So I meant Rick.
Yeah, he killed Rich. It was always, this was happening like maybe 30 years ago. It was always speculation. Everybody was like, we don't know. And he just
This
came
guy
out.
that
Yeah, he just came out and
Admitted it.
He came out and bragged about it. Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah, Rich was love for real,
Yeah,
for
he
real.
was loved. Yeah, he was
Rich
very
was
much
love for
loved.
real, for real.
So, I mean, because I
That's
seen this
Alpo.
truck.
That's the guy who killed him.
I was like this, and I was
Because I
hearing
seen
about how
this
love
truck.
Rich was.
I seen his truck parked around today, but I seen this truck. I remember the Texas flight thing. I didn't know the guy. Well, I probably did, but when I seen the picture today.
He said that he stands on the corner in Harlem, and nobody recognizes him, and people walk right past him. He said that he does this.
They say
That's a fact.
That was stupid.
They said they hit him 40 times?
They
Yeah,
hit
they
him
wanted to
40
make sure.
times.
They wanted to make sure. That's a fact. Rich Porter was loved. Rich Porter was loved. I grew up, I was a jit. I was a little nigga like this. Hearing my brothers and my family coming back talking about how much people love Rich. Like, Rich was loved. Like, that nigga was he's the first person that I heard about being a man. Like, me growing up. Rich was the first nigga I heard about being a man. That's a fact. Okay, so look at that. Somebody getting in trouble with the police on the other side. I don't know. So, just so we could be clear, what homeboy said is there was another vehicle right here. I heard that there was a vehicle removed, but I wasn't sure if the vehicle was removed from down the block where the other accident happened, or if it was removed from over here. Dude is saying that it was removed from over here. Listen to what I'm about to tell y'all in a second. Dude said that it was removed from over here. So that means that the reason why that vehicle right there that we was just talking about got that damage on the side of it like that is because another car was pushed into it. So then he was probably going about 60, 70 miles an hour. That other car is finished. That other car's finished. He was blowing it. They arguing with the police over here. Oh. He right though. What he's saying is there's people that need to go to their houses. He's saying there's people that need to go to their apartments. He's saying that the police need to figure out a way to let people go to their apartments. I agree with him. I mean, it's not their fault though. It's their boss's fault. But they need to call their bosses or something and be like, yo, people need to go to their houses.
I'd have ran up right in that shit, bro.
People need to go to their houses. You understand what I'm saying? So that's 9 times out of 10 what's happening. He ain't wrong though. He 100% right. That brother right. People need to go to their houses. Somebody probably went out. They got the milk. They need to bring the milk back to the kid. No, you cannot walk through a crime scene regardless of your house. But I think the argument that this guy might have, which is a fair argument, is that the crime scene doesn't necessarily exist onto the sidewalk. But that's not these guys' fault. These guys is just doing their job. That's the other people's fault. So at this point, don't yell at them too much. Just be like, where your supervisor at? Because it's not their doing. Get the supervisor. Yell at the fucking supervisor. Because he's right. He needs to call the supervisor. Yell at the supervisor. No, they're not going to their houses for no time soon. That's just the crime scenes is just like that. They're not letting nobody go to their house soon. But I'm saying there has to look. She about to. I hope they call somebody about something. Yeah, that's what I hear. How you doing today, my brother? Chilling. Let's go. I'm gonna say something. Has anybody else in New York City seen a crime scene where somebody was killed, where they cutting off whole entire blocks like this for a regular average individual like me and you? You think they cutting off regular blocks like this for a regular average motherfucker like me and you? They got 2 blocks cut off. Homeboy, is that not the truth? I got people trying to tell me it's not Alpo. 2 damn blocks. Look, you think they doing this for regular people like me and you? No. 2 damn blocks. They would have had that section right there cut off. People would have been able to go to their fucking houses. The hell? Oh man, how many of y'all they kicked out? I hope y'all come back. They kicked out almost 100 of y'all. Sorry about that. Shout out to Anthony H with the $5 drop. Who's next? They just reported on TMZ, Alpo is dead. Oh, so I reported it before TMZ? Shout out to that. Where that rat bastard at? Where the rat bastard at that was saying that Alpo's still alive? I don't know what I'm talking about. Where he at? There's a reason why they hate Jack Frost, y'all. There's a reason. Yeah? What up, homie? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's like what, the second or third person that rolled up and kind of knew who the fuck he was? Come on, man, let's go. Jack Frost, what the fuck you talking about? Okay. They not letting y'all go in the buildings, right? Wait, there's a train station on this block?
No, you go down there. You go
Nigga, you better walk around the corner. They ain't letting you walk through there.
They letting people in the building?
No, they're not letting anybody do anything.
I
I'm
can't
sorry
get in
about
the
that.
building?
Where you live at there?
No, I don't live here. I'm visiting my friend. I never knew this was going on.
Where does your friend live?
In the, see where that building where they standing at?
Just go around the other corner and just...
That's open over there.
It's not open, but you can let the other officer know that
And she'll come down.
Tell her to come down, that way they know that you're gonna go in.
Boom. See, this officer right here is on point. I can't help you, but I'm gonna tell you how to get the shit done. That's all you can ask for. Hold on. Shout out to Anthony Herman with the $4.99 drop. Anthony Herman throwing stickers up. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Who's next? It happened around 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to read your comments. Wait, shut up. What up, B-boy? Watson Ave. We got Watson Ave in the house. Oh, hell yeah. In Watson Ave in the Bronx, you have to show leases to your apartment. How y'all doing? All right.
That nigga was drunk or something?
No, he actually got shot and killed and then ran into a car and then ran into another car.
Oh.
After he ran into a car over there. They hit him 40 times allegedly.
Yeah? Spanish, black?
Black. Well, Dominican. He's mixed, but you know, he hangs out with black people. He's black.
When that happened?
In the morning around 3. You getting my video demonetized, homie? The music. I'm live streaming. Oh, damn, I was talking to you and shit. I'm live right now. We got like 1,000 people in here. Yeah, the music is messing me up, homie. Turn that shit down so I can talk to you. The hell? Puerto Rican, pardon me. He's Puerto Rican. How y'all doing? Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. They said he got hit about, God dang it. They said he got hit about 40 times.
Nigga dead. He deserves to die.
See? A lot of people feel that way, man. A lot of people feel that way. He killed Rich, yo.
You kill somebody?
About 30 years ago, he killed somebody that everyone loved.
Oh.
They made movies about it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yo, what's the name of that movie? What's the name of that movie? About Rich and Alpo?
Oh, Alpo. Yeah. No,
That's Alpo.
okay. They want. He killed Alpo.
Yeah, Alpo. Yeah, they killed Alpo.
Him.
No, yeah, no, he was Alpo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Paid in Full. That's the name of the movie. Copy. Appreciate you.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, niggas is like, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be happy that this guy's Rich was loved, yo. Rich was the first. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. I'm a little dude. I'm a little dude. Rich was one of the Rich and Alpo was the first niggas that was like street legends that I used to hear. And he came out and plain out said he killed Rich. And then he came straight back to Harlem. I mean, this was gonna happen sooner or later. Let's just keep it a stack. On all fairness, this was gonna happen sooner or later. Let's just keep it a stack. We're not talking about who Rich did or didn't kill. We're saying that Rich was extremely loved. All of these dudes killed somebody. Why are y'all talking about whataboutisms? Why that's, I keep trying to tell you, these dudes have low frequency arguments. All of these arguments is low frequency. So people shouldn't love Rich because Rich killed some people. Rich don't got nobody that love him. How? You know how many killers we love, nigga? Shut up. What are you talking about? I don't think I don't understand what he thought was gonna happen with him coming back to Harlem. Like, I really don't know what he thought was gonna happen. I'm not on one side of this or on the other side of this. I'm not affiliated or nothing like that. I'm not on one side or the other. I'm not wishing the man dead. I'm also not wishing the man life. I don't know who this had anything to do with, and I'm also not saying that this had anything to do with Rich. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of people that after this happened, they're gonna be happy that it happened because they had love for him. And on top of it, he snitched. I'm not co-signing nothing though. I'm just saying facts and talking about any information that I find out and sharing it. That's it. Come on, get out of here. Why bees keep following me? Alpo didn't kill Rich, brother. That's why I didn't even read that. These guys don't know what they're talking about. We got 1,100 people in here, man. Hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. A lot of people love Rich, man. If they drove down this block, they got him. God damn it. Hold on one second. Shout out to Louisiana. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get my other phone back on, but I changed the battery. I gotta leave that battery the way it is. It is what it is at this point. Oh shit. All this time I thought I was charging my fucking phone. I wasn't doing shit. All right, now we got the phone getting charged. Yeah, I can help you stop watching, Acadia. There you go. Yeah, I thought that was disgusting how he was bragging about killing Rich Porter. That's a fact. Look, I'm not on nobody's side on this. I'm just a reporter. Shout out to $1 Trillion Dreams with the $4.99 drop, the hater drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? He says, to be honest, the whole cycle was sad. They were kids. Now after 30 years, dude gets smoked. Like when do we change black people? R.I.P. To us, the dead. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Apparently there's somebody just in the middle of the road, or is somebody else that is too scared to drive past him? You can't drive past? That's so much room. How the fuck is this? Hold on, I want to show y'all this. This guy's an idiot. What the hell? Look at all of this room. He's scared to drive past. How does he get a license? Hold on, let me show y'all this. How does this guy get a license? You could get a bus through that shit. How does that guy get a license? The dude right here is scared to drive through there, I think. How does he get a license? You can drive a bus through that bitch. I keep saying Rich was loved. That's why people don't care that it happened. I'm not saying that that's why it happened. You're talking about a man that snitched on a whole bunch of people in D.C. Anything could have, this could have been from anything. What are you talking about? Hey, you talking about a dude he snitched on 1 million niggas in D.C. He got Wayne Perry 1 million years. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just saying that's why niggas don't care. I'm not saying niggas did it. What the fuck do y'all be listening to? I'm saying that's why people don't care. That there's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna care. I'm not saying anybody did it. I don't know who did it, and I'm not solving no fucking crimes. Get out of here. Alpo was loved, and that's why he was in fucking Harlem, because there was a lot of people in Harlem that loved Alpo. That's a fact. These two dudes was both kings, my nigga. Let's hit that like button. We got almost 1,200 people in the chat. Let's hit that like button and send out some notifications. Preacher crew, I don't even want to talk about them dudes. Some of them guys might still be alive. Shout out to them dudes. I have nothing bad to say about Preacher nor any of his people. That nigga was on a whole nother level. Okay, I'm just kicking you. I'm not arguing with any stupid shit. How are y'all people asking me to shout out people that ain't even in the chat? I shout out names I see in the chat. What up, Belladonna? You Shaka ex-wife. Which Shaka? Appreciate you, R. Rivera. I appreciate everybody that pulled up today, man. Salute to y'all. I hope y'all go look at some of the videos that we got on the channel, especially our 10-minute videos. I'm pretty sure that if y'all watch a couple of those, y'all like what we doing over here. Definitely appreciate y'all. Also, we have morning coffee every day. We usually is like 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. But I've been doing morning coffee earlier lately. We've been starting morning coffee every day at about 7 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time. So come pull up for morning coffee. What up, Joseph Mapson? If any of y'all saying what's up and I'm missing y'all, I want to apologize. Once again, this is what we do over here. I appreciate everybody pulling up to the chat today. I called both of them a snitch. Don't try to put words in my mouth, motherfucker. I kick niggas. Don't try to put words in my mouth. If you got a problem with Alpo and Takashi, that's between you and them. I don't have a problem with no one. If somebody got an issue with me, that's between them and the mirror. That's between them and themselves. I don't have an issue with no one. Over here at Marcy and Frost, getting a little uptight. Should we head west and speak to Frost? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you calling me saucy mean, but I 100% guarantee you, I'm only into the vagina. Appreciate you, Jose, says your work always quality. Appreciate you, Shark, Carlos, and Sinatra says keep giving us news, BBN. Appreciate you. Shout out to Liberty Hazelson. He tried to get some passerby's opinions. I did get a couple of people opinions on it, but also this might not be a subject that especially people that know anything about this might want to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? The people that could really tell me anything about this is gonna be gang niggas. None of them niggas is gonna talk to me about this shit on camera. I'm gonna have to be off camera to talk to these guys about this type of situation. A lot of these guys probably don't want to be. Come on, man. This is crazy. I don't know who would want to talk about this on camera. Like at the end of the day. Remember, at the end of the day, Alpo was still a snitch. Alpo still killed Rich Porter. None of these things change. Alpo was loved by a lot of people in Harlem still. You think I speak like a drunk, but I'm not drunk? I don't even barely drink alcohol. Yeah, I got Zell. Shout out to Harlem, Washington Heights, and Inwood. That's a fact. First of all, just so we could be clear, he was shot on this street right here, right? This is a precinct right here, right? This is where the chase happened. There's a camera right there, yo. Whoever the vehicle is, they have. Also, there he got shot 40 times allegedly, right? There's no fucking bullet marks in the side of the vehicle. So what did they do? They hopped up on the fucking vehicle and shot him? PayPal is in the description, I believe. Did they jump up on the car and shoot him? I heard he got shot 40 times damn near. So look, there's nothing in the vehicle. Look, there's no bullet holes in the vehicle. No bullet holes in their vehicle. What they do? Jump out? I don't know. Anyway, there's a camera right there. So if they did do some stupid shit like jump out the video, they all gonna film. They all on film. They'll be saying 100 shots tomorrow. We gotta see. The one and only said this is what makes you different from the others. All them dudes want to do is argue with each other. Real niggas, real men don't spend all day talking about other men's lives. Did I say something? Real men don't get pissed off at a guy and spend all day talking shit about him. What nigga do you know do that? Anyway. Okay, so getting shot isn't like the movies, y'all. When you get shot, you don't always blood just isn't squirting everywhere like the movies. You could get shot a shitload of times and barely bleed out. Y'all do know this, right? When you get shot, it's not like the movies. Blood is not everywhere, homie. I'm literally telling y'all facts. Joshua Singleton. What up, Joshua? I ain't seen you in a while. He says, I got shot and bleeding internally. Low blood at the scene. I'm trying to tell you, people think when you get shot, blood's supposed to squirt everywhere. That's not what happened. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that's not what happened. Dude, that's what most of these YouTube channels is, just gossip, man. I'm trying to give y'all actual content. These dudes, they can't give you content, so all they could do is gossip about other men. So shout out to them. They still haven't got the van here yet. For everybody that don't know, you have the forensic van that's gonna show up at some point. I was hoping that we're gonna see the forensic van. The forensic van isn't here yet. You can still see the stuff out on the street. The pickup truck was his vehicle, I believe, yes. I believe the pickup truck was his vehicle. Says, fact, I shot in my leg and my arm. Didn't bleed, right? But I don't understand why people think, y'all watch too many movies, man. If you're hearing way too much speculation, why are you here? Why don't you go somewhere else? You don't have to hear the speculation, right? You're choosing to hear the speculation that you could. What's up, my brother? You choosing to hear the speculation that you're then complaining about? That sounds like a mental health issue. Oh, okay. I'm a little on go, so y'all got a part of me. Okay, so this guy said he took a full ticket. Nobody got time for that. What do you mean, where the bullets? Come on, nobody got time for this. What up, Chris G? I saw a forensic van when I pulled up on the other side of the block. But once again, this is a police precinct. Do you understand how wild that is? That the shit is still in the middle of the street and it's in front of the police precinct. Like, where the fuck do the forensic guy gotta come from? Where's he at? He's on vacation? It's in front of a fucking police precinct, right? Ain't this a precinct? Driver's window. I do good content and I do a lot of stuff that other people don't do. If I don't feel like being aggravated and you get kicked, that's on you. I don't know if anyone else got hit. I don't know if anyone else was in the vehicle. All we're hearing about at this point is Alpo. Nobody knows. I haven't heard about anybody else being in the vehicle or anybody else being hit. So you're asking me how many shell casings the police found on the floor? Maybe I should go ask the police. You know, they're always ready to give that information out before they actually finish their investigation. The police are always ready to give us all of that information before they finish their investigation. Sometimes you just gotta let people hear how stupid the fucking question was. People ask stupid questions and then they get mad at me because I get upset at them. That was a stupid question. How the hell do I know how many shell cases they got? Somebody asked me that. How many here shot? We got 1,000 people in here with us right now. We live streaming. That's what's up. And somebody asked me how many shell cases did they collect. How do I know?
Like you supposed to ask a cop. You look at the truck, you can see it was a lot.
Okay, boom. The hell? Appreciate you, my brother.
No doubt, my brother. Love always.
All right. Shout out to E-Dogs becoming BBN game. We got a new member. Soon he's gonna become a bag swinger. We need everybody to become a bag swinger. From what I heard, a vehicle pulled up to the side of his vehicle. So I'm not saying he could have got shot before he got in the vehicle, but from what I hear, a vehicle pulled up on the side of his vehicle.
So they rushed him to the hospital?
No, I believe he got shot 40 times.
40?
Allegedly.
Wow, so he must have been a couple of them.
If you look on this side, there's no windows on this side either.
Uh-huh. It was a setup.
Boom.
And he should know better.
Boom. I mean, if you were a person that was setting people up, you should absolutely know how not to
And
get
then
set
you're in a
up.
truck with no tinted windows.
Boom.
Come on now, be smarter than that.
That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. Good morning.
What happened?
Somebody got shot and then the car hit the vehicle. Oh, yeah. All of the shit.
Real shit.
All right. Don't know if he shot back. I'm going to assume he didn't, though. If he wasn't trying to live in the past. First of all, I don't think he should have came out and actually, he should have been a little bit more contrite with the passing of Rich Porter. That's what I'm saying. I am not advocating for the death of anyone. As always, I think that we got to figure out a way to stop killing each other. I'm never going to move up off of that. I'm always going to be on that. We have to figure out a way to stop killing each other. When is enough enough? I'm never going to move off of that. No one can stop from being set up, but you could also not walk into one. You could avoid them. There's tons of times people try to set people up. Once again, the 40 shots is allegedly. I have no idea how many times he was shot. There was a report that somebody else put out saying that it was 40 shots. I have no idea how many times he was shot. I only see about 3 or 4 shots through the window right here. But if you also go look at the other side of the car that I just showed y'all a minute ago, if you look at the other side of the car, there's no holes in the side of, you can see the couple shots right there, and you can see that the back window is still in place on this side of the vehicle. But if you go to the other side of the vehicle, there is no back windows and there's no passenger window. And I can't get close enough to show you, but you can see that the window was broken out, at least in the back. You can see it was shot, the vehicle don't have no windows in the back, so I don't know. What happened, Scheme? You got your channel back? First of all, if you have any brains and you do a hit, you're gonna hit somebody with a gun, but you're gonna catch the fucking shell casings coming out of it. Y'all niggas is idiots. That's how come y'all keep going to jail. Also, don't do that. Also, don't do that. Oh, that's not Scheme. I don't be knowing. I don't know. I don't care. Nope, that's not Scheme. It's small S, big K. I would assume they would immediately pick the shell casings up due to the fact that this thing called wind exists. And if they didn't pick the shell casing up, the wind might blow the shell casings, and then they wouldn't be able to get a good approximation of where the actual shooting happened. So I would assume picking the shell casings up immediately would be smart. Yeah, I'm talking loud. I gotta make sure that y'all can hear me. My dude, I'm not here for the public. I'm not here for the people in their apartment sleeping. I'm not here for the police. I'm here for you guys. You guys is in the chat. I'm here for you guys. If I'm talking and they upset, that's on them. I gotta make sure you guys hear me. What the fuck? He says, yo, when Alpo came home and took those, Wop the Bull, who it is, says when Alpo came home and took those people to the spot where they supposedly killed Rich, he said he passed the 9 to his man, but he said he know he dead because he got hit with the 357. Didn't sound true to me. First of all, I don't really want to get into that whole thing. I don't want to get into that whole thing. I don't like the whole energy of bragging about killing niggas just in general. I don't like that energy at all. I think that energy brings bad energy to us and our loved ones. So I don't like that energy at all.
I'm going with my aunt.
I'm not saying what people got a right to do. People got a right to do whatever they want to do. But when we run around and whatever energy we put out, we get back. Pay attention to the rappers of the world. Notice why they keep giving money away for free. Notice why they keep trying to be nice and do good things and make the whole public see. That's because the energy we get out is what we get back. So I never want to be grateful for negative things happening to other people. I don't want to put that type of energy out because I don't want that type of energy to come back to me. You could do what you want to do though. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You your own person. Appreciate you, Antonio Richardson.
Where you live at?
Let me take a picture of the truck.
I do think Alpo was way too comfortable. I think whenever you a street nigga in general, like even if you haven't did no real dirt, you shouldn't be but so comfortable. Because you a street nigga. You don't never know. You understand what I'm saying? You don't never know what kind of weirdo nigga says some shit about you that ain't true. So that's just me talking. Whenever you a street nigga, just in general, you should always be on your P's and Q's. For real, for real. How you doing, my brother? I don't know what Mandy said about this shit. I'm trying to read y'all comments. I believe Alpo was driving the truck. That's what's being reported. It's 147th in Frederick Douglass Boulevard. I believe you want.
That's what I was telling you.
We're not gonna blame this on fathers being present or not being present. At some point, we got to say that people are making decisions of their own. If you're saying that an individual has some type of mental health situation due to his childhood, then yeah, I'm going with it. But what we also have to understand is that we live in a society and we live in a time where people just don't appreciate life, homie. And he also was a person that in his life didn't appreciate life. He took lives just like other people took lives. When you're in the game, if you're in the game where niggas is killing niggas and then you get killed, you're in the game, homie. That's why I try to always put, I don't want to be, I'm not a part of nothing. I'm not, none of this shit going on. I'm not gang. I'm out here and I'm reporting and I'm trying to do my best to do street reporting because the NBCs and the ABCs of the world and the CBSs of the world and the Fox News of the world all treat us like we fucking savages and we don't know fucking sense. So I'm just trying to do my best to report like we fucking human beings. We not savages. Shit happened, but that don't mean we should, like, you understand what I'm saying? Just trying to do my best, man. Maybe it wasn't Alpo. Maybe somebody else was driving this car. What the fuck do I know? But as far as I know, it's being reported it was him. Choke No Joke reported it was him. I'm assuming Choke No Joke know people that know him personally.
Yeah, so that's, as long as we just explain it, they know that sometimes. Yeah, but that's also the city one supervisor. This was put over in
I think the primary reason why people become gangsters is because of a lack of opportunity in the workplace and because of a lack of school and funding to the community. I don't think it's because of, just so we could be clear, I think that those have a bigger reason why people become gang in the streets rather than not having a father in home. There are a lot of good women out there that raise a lot of good men. So what are you trying to say? You see how y'all just say stuff? You trying to tell me that a woman can't raise a man? You know how many women out here, single mothers, doing a great job? What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all niggas just say whatever's popular, right? Like y'all just hear somebody got some shit that they saying and it's popular and y'all just repeat it, right? Y'all just repeat whatever popular thing y'all hear. Yes, we need black fathers in the community, but we need fathers in general in houses. We need fathers and mothers in houses. We need both, hold on, just so we can be clear on this. We need both fathers and mothers in houses. But the reason why the streets are the way they are only because there's a lack of fathers in the home. Some of the fathers is in fucking jail, nigga. That's why they not there. They not there because they don't want to be there. The fuck? Some of the fathers are in jail because of the crimes they had to commit to feed their fucking family. What are you talking about? So we're not doing this. We're not gonna go talk about people that come from underprivileged backgrounds and talk about the things that they have to do in order to survive and then try to knock them down because of it. Shout out to you though. Shout out to you though. I don't think anybody is supporting. Do he have people in here that support him? Yes, but he also has people in here that don't support him. What the fuck are you talking about? There's people in here supporting the brother, but there's also people not supporting him. This young lady right here is hurt. How you doing?
I was gonna say, if you don't got nothing good to say about him, then you don't gotta be around him.
I said nothing good and I said nothing bad about the man. Do you see how Jack Frost just get attacked every day? Don't even make a difference. It don't even matter what I'm doing. People just walk up to me and just decide to attack me. It's okay though. Go here. But if this was NBC, CBS, any of those news organizations, there would be loving to get on camera and do all of this other stuff and say everything that they have to say to be respectful. But because I'm a black man, I don't have the right to be able to move around in these areas. So please stop talking about how, remember, us black people hold us back more than anybody else. So please stop talking about racism and all this other shit. I don't want to hear it. Please don't tell it to me. Seriously, don't tell it to me. I'm always getting oppressed by black people. So please don't tell me about what the white man is doing. Never. Don't tell me what the white man is doing. I'm always being oppressed by black people, man. I just not always online for y'all to see it. And I told y'all black women don't like me. That's the first. I told y'all, no. Real talk though. I told y'all black women don't like me. I don't know why. I don't know her. I told y'all black women don't like me, man. So stop talking about how I should be trying to holler at them. I talk to them every once in a while, but I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go overboard, man. They don't like me. I haven't said not one thing bad about that man at all.
Can I tell you something?
When the news tell them they take the truth. Nah, it's just that they don't believe, black people don't believe other black people should have anything. So you have a lot of black people that if they see another black person about to do good in their life, they're gonna try to deter them, detract them. You can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's why I don't listen to what nobody ever say. If I listen to what people said, I would be nothing. That's why I don't listen to what nobody says. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I don't know, but stop asking me to go talk up, go walk up to people. When I see Caucasian people, I go walk up to them or something. Some Puerto Rican or Dominican people. I'm not walking up to, what the fuck, man? If I see a black dude, I'm not walking up to no more black women and asking them shit. I swear, not another time on this channel. Shout out to her. She has just guaranteed me. I'm never doing that again. And y'all know when I say I'm not gonna do something, I don't do it. I don't know which precinct this is specifically. Our battery is about to die, though. Our battery is about to die. We at 1%. We at 1%. Our battery is about to die. So I'm gonna let y'all go now. Is this the one plugged in? Yeah, this is the one plugged in. Our battery is about to die, so I'm gonna let y'all go right now. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. There's nothing else happening right here. I love black women. What are you talking about? I created this whole entire channel because I was trying to get one black woman to come back to me. I love black women. What are you talking about? Kendra, the woman I've been talking about for the last 4 years, she's black. I love black women. What are you talking about? Yes, I post Regine all the time. I love black women. What the fuck are you talking about? They just don't like me. Anyway, I got to get up out of here. It's 1%. I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. And that's all I got on this one.